Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose to the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated, my loves. And a major shout out to all the channel members, as well as the members over on my website and the members over on Patreon. If you are interested in supporting the channel and the content here on the channel, and to get extra content, feel free to check out the links and things down below for my membership programs, as well as my published books, as well as my company. So check that out down below. So we are getting into another grandmother message. It's been a couple days since I've done a grandmother message, and as you all remember, we've been in the midst of like the strongest ancestral days of the year, the 30th, and then we had November 1st and November 2nd today. And so there's been some transitions happening, and so with those transitions, I've been like diving into just meditating with this grandmother energy of the messages. And I have like 5 different messages written down that I'm gonna be recording videos over time and in the membership area. And that was just from, baby, it's more, but that's the ones who I have finished written down, right? And so the message for this reading that I was really feeling is because there are some individuals who, did I bring my, I didn't. Oh well, I was looking to see if I brought incense. Oh wait, I did. But do I have a lighter is the next question, because I don't know if this lighter works. Do I have a lighter up there? Okay, I have like 3 lighters around me, and I feel like all these lighters are empty, but we're about to try. And if it's meant for us to have it on, then it'll be on, and if it's not, then it won't come on. Let me see if it's one in my purse first. Nope, it's not. Okay, let me see. We have this one, and then this one. Let's see if any one of these work. That's a no. That's definitely a no. And that's a no. Okay, I guess we're not gonna have an incense going with this reading, and that's fine. It was more so just for a vibe check energy. And honestly, look, let me make sure. Honestly, that conversation kind of goes with this message of what I was coming on for this video with this grandmother energy. Some of you have been in a place where you may have been questioning purpose, questioning if you're really meant to do something, questioning gifts, questioning skills. Split the deck, High Priestess. Oh my gosh, yes. And then the Lovers. Oh my gosh. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, okay? And let me tell you where this energy is coming from, okay? Because some of you all have some habits, Hangman in the reverse, that you haven't stopped. Judgment, you 333 on the time you judge yourself, other people may judge you. It's the communication, the perception. I'm getting this energy of your grandmother, yeah. The 3 of Wands, and then the 3 of Baskets. Watch who you are around. Let's get into this conversation. So watch who you are around. You may be around some people who try to make you feel worse than what you are to first start it off, like, oh, how are you going to do this or be like this and you still do this? You know, you can't do this and you're still like this, right? And, you know, for those who follow religion, is making me think about, you know, the people who were chosen in the Bible to be certain ways, and they didn't live a perfect life. They said King David was a man after God's own heart, and King David did some things, okay? He even set up a dude just so he can get his wife. You hear me? Grimy. And this energy is giving, and that's why a lot of people say things are subjective when we look at it from our perspective, right? How God, higher power energy looks at things is a lot of times different. And this grandmother energy is saying your flaws or your faults does not define your heart. Some of you all have gone through a lot, and this is not to cause an excuse because you're working on it. And that's who this grandmother energy is talking to. This grandmother energy is not talking to someone who is choosing to rest and sit in their mess. They see it, they point it out, and they just sometimes backslide. They just sometimes fall back into this thing. But with this 3 of wands and the 3 of baskets, it makes me think of who you're around. So if you try to stop drinking with this 3 of baskets, why are you hanging around with people who be drinking all the time, y'all together? Or the smoking, or the gossiping. Your company, 3 of wands, determines your growth or your perspective of yourself, okay? And it's giving the energy of some of you all need to be around some different people. Some people may be still doing something that you're trying to get away from. And until you can get away from it, be strong in yourself and your foundation, then you can be back and immerse yourself, you know? And that's a part of the spiritual journey when, you know, people go into hermit mode. Hermit mode isn't supposed to last forever. But a lot of people get stuck in hermit mode forever, and then that's when it starts to mess with us mentally sometimes. Because you, like, as this connection, spiritual connection, we're not meant to be alone. We're all connected in some way. We're all meant to have our village or our people, right? But it has to be in the direction of what we're working towards. But this is also giving, no, this is, goodness gracious, no, this is a different message. I'm gonna have to separate these messages and do the other one separate. Yeah, I just got a notification as soon as I said that, so that's spirit confirming. And it's 6:01 outside. I mean 6:01 on the time as I'm recording this. This high priestess and this lovers, you have a soul contract to do a job. You have gone through a lot in your life for you to have the knowledge of it so that you can help and work with other people. And not saying people who haven't gone through something can't help people, but I'm going to tell you now, it was easier to talk to someone who got over assault than to talk to someone who identified as never going through it, at least in my experience. Now, that's not with everyone, but usually when people have specialist areas, you know what I'm saying? And this is giving a vibe of you have a specialist area that doesn't relate to your flaw. And so when you focus on that specialist area, the high priestess, and marry it, get connected to it, your flaws start to look smaller because now you're focusing more on the things that you do well. And then the flaws start to fall off. You stop doing it because you're doing more of what you love and what you do well. So now you don't have time and energy to focus on the things that you really don't want to do. As soon as I said that, I hear that song, baby, I'm scared of you. I don't believe in magic. Oh, why? She said, I believe in love and everlasting. That's an old song. Oh my gosh, who sings that? And believing in love everlasting and high priestess, don't believe in magic. Some of you all are doubting your purpose. Some of you all are doubting the calling that's been on your life since you were born. It was written in the stars, baby. And just because your life don't look the way you feel that it's supposed to look. So when David got chose over his brothers, the little shepherd boy, the one that no one was expecting to get called into king, come on now, let's look at these. Let's look at, even if you don't believe in the, religion or the religion of what I'm sharing, there's still a message that could be learned from it when it comes to life. Sometimes we judge things. Remember that judgment came out. Sometimes we judge things incorrectly. We judge things incorrectly. And in that incorrect judgment, it then affects the trajectory of moving forward. And it's giving this vibe of you sometimes judging yourself harsher than the other people do. And this grandmother energy is saying, no, 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 no. Because I'm hearing, no, 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 not in my house. Some of y'all grandma, I'm feeling the grandma that used to say when you would do something that she didn't like, she'd be like, not in my house. Your house is your temple. Your body is your home. You know, you have different bedrooms in your home, your different skills in your home, different techniques and things that you use in your home to build that home. Everything has a purpose. A wrench can't do what a screw do. A nail can't do what a hammer does. Easily. Why is that song in my head? I gotta look up this song. It's something else in it. Baby, I'm Scared of You by Womack. Womack and Womack. That's what, Bobby Womack? It's giving me this energy of needing to stick something out. Okay, I don't believe in magic. I believe in love everlasting. Don't go pulling no rabbits out your hat. It'll be all I want from that. Baby, now I can't go for that. You know what this is telling me? Someone doing too much. She's saying, look, I don't need all that extra stuff. I don't need all these magic tricks and whatever the case is. Be you. I want something real, something that's going to last. And your gifts that you have is going to last. But allow them the chance to come out to play, to be able to last. And don't judge them against another individual. Give me this vibe of knowing your place, your area, what you do, sticking to it. Stick to what you're called to do. So, for example, say, I feel like speaking, I'm not supposed to speak, right? But it's messages I'm supposed to be getting out, you know. And why is it not working through the YouTube? Maybe your message is not supposed to come through speaking. Maybe it's supposed to come through drawing or writing. Something with a foot. I'm feeling the left foot, right foot. I don't know. Because I thought everyone put their pants on right foot first. Also, putting your stuff on different, backwards. Some of you all have like a medical condition that makes you a little differently, and you've been insecure about that. That's where a lot of it is a medical condition, something that some of you can't even change or deal with. You have Queen Nandi, intuition, and that's High Priestess energy. Use your intuition in a manner that you've been given reign over. Your intuition is increasing at this time as you put more energy into it, especially as we're ending, you know what I'm saying, this ancestral portal. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. You remember we were talking about earlier with those threes in communication. New moon in Gemini happens in the third constellation. Gemini is third constellation, third house. That's also friendship. So looking at how you communicate, not only with yourself, but with others, and how you may judge yourself in communication, in comparison, and with other people as well. And so that's the main energy. We saw the 601. I do want to go to my angel number book to read 601. Feel free to let me know in the comments how you feel, baby. Listen, honey. Okay, whatever. How y'all doing? Okay. Angel number 601 is a message from your spirit guides letting you know that everything you want is currently manifesting in your life because you are doing the work. And you're doing the work in the area of what you're meant to do the work in. So don't judge yourself on the things that you're not even being graded on or tested on. Okay? With me teaching algebra, if I know I'm supposed to teach algebra, I'm not about to be teaching higher level geometry and trigonometry in my class. It's going to confuse. It's going to mix up things. I'm going to teach algebra. That's my area. That's my skill. You get what I'm saying? And so 444 on the time. That's the energy with this grandmother message. I pray it touched you where you need it to be touched at. I love you all. And as always, my darlings, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, period. If you feel like this is your vibe and your tribe, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe on the channel. Check out my tea and my candle company, and as well as if you're interested in Ancestor message candle, I do have Ancestor message candles on my website where you get a personal message inside of a candle as it burns down from different ancestors. So definitely check that out on my website while inventory is still in stock. I thank you all for being here, and may you continue to harvest the good energy that you have sown, my darlings. Bye.